Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about Shellstars once again. In our first video about Shellstars, we kind of went from first principles and how to calculate all the different parts that are required to generate a Shellstar using purely graphical operations. In this video, we're going to simplify that to just the bare essentials. One of the big things, though, is you have to trust some assumptions that are made based upon the first video. The first assumption is that the angle of the shell star will always be the line connecting the attacker, which is green, to purple at the time of launch. If we accept that that line represents the rate of closure, it simplifies a lot of the underlying math. If you don't believe me, just watch the previous video, and you see that this line does indeed represent the rate of closure. So we know at launch this distance here between the two ships, and we know that over time the projectile will fly down that line from the green ship to the purple ship and impact the purple ship. So all we really need to know is how long will that take? And once we know how long it will take, we know the rate of closure, because we know this distance, which today I set at 5 inches. So just 5 divided by how many segments it takes. So I actually don't have anything pre-built for this, so I'll be drawing all the lines live in the recorded video. So you can see how this is done. So I just give my two ships different vectors. Again, this is completely random. And from here, I will do the crossing vector. So remember the crossing vector, I just take this, add it onto here, and then add it up to this one as well. That'll make this one go away. And then our crossing vector is this segment right here. So I'll then delete these two. So this is our crossing vector. I'll do a little neat Inkscape trick to divide this into 8 parts. Let's see, Control Shift F. Put little dots there in the middle and a little arrowhead at the end. Voila, we have our crossing vector divided into 8 equal time segments. Then I'll bring up my projectile and get it to swing. So, oops, need to turn off the snapping so it doesn't snap to various things. So it's 1, 2, 3. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, close enough. We'll call it 4. So we know that this is this shot will take 4 segments to impact at a distance of 5 inches. So it'll be 5 divided by 4 is 1 1/4 inches will be our rate of closure. And if we bring up the compasses, we can see that we have a 1 window aim shift here that to launch in direction A, and our target is in direction AF. So the impact would be opposite of that, CD. And that's literally all there is. So we're going to do one more example. I just turn off everything. Actually, I'll do a time skip right here, so you don't have to see me stumbling around turning things on and off. And okay, we are back after a little time skip. And now we'll draw 2 other vectors. I have to turn back on snapping. The right tool selected. So let's say the purple ship is heading this way, and the green ship is heading this way, going pretty fast. So we have a kind of converging vector. So basically, we just click here and here, so we can see that these two will cancel each other out. So if we go here, like so, we know that our crossing vector is this right here. And get rid of all the other lines. So that's the relative motion of the purple ship to the green ship. So then we launch our projectile. I have to divide this up into parts. using our cute little trick. Let's see, add node. Okay, and then we add our little dots and our end arrow. Okay, then we check our aim. Once again, we have to turn off snapping. Obviously not 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we'll technically impact right about there, so we'll round it up to 4. So again, with completely random angles, we came up to again a 1 1/4 closing vector. A launch direction is basically towards the ship, AF. So that's aim shift of 0. And let's just do one more for fun. So once again, I'll time skip. Okay, and we're back. So now we're going to draw a new set of vectors. Again, let's turn on snapping to make this easy. Let's just say we're going this way, and that line that came out crooked. No, it didn't. Okay. And let's say our ship is heading, this way. So, no, this ship is heading in direction probably A, and this ship is heading in, let's call it DE. You can check. Oh, it's going more E than DE, so, wow, middle of E. Okay, so, calculate our crossing vector. So we'll just take this, add it onto here, add it onto here. So we know that our crossing vector is this line right here. And then we'll just delete all the extra lines. Divide this into 8 parts. Put little dots on it. Okay, now we just need to see if we can cross it with our projectile. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we're not going to be segment 4 this time. That's for sure. 5, 2, 3. Nope. 6. There we go. It'll actually be more about there, but we'll round up to 6. So 6 is right here, and 6 is right there. So obviously they'll intersect between 5 and 6. So we'll round up to 6. So our rate of closure is 5/6 inches per segment, and our aim shift to bring up the compass is 2 windows of aim shift. I have to shoot off in direction EF, and the impact would be again no CD, which is the opposite of AF. So that's basically how things are done graphically. So as you can see, all we really need to do is figure out what angle we are shooting at, the crossing vector, and the muzzle velocity. And once we know all that, we can calculate the rate of closure. How we figure out the angle of attack here, the aim direction, without drawing lines on the map all the time, is something we'll be covering in a later video. Well, that's all we have for today. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you dislike it, thumbs down, still feedback. Comments are always useful. And if you like this video and want to see more like it, please hit the subscribe button. If you want notifications when I put out new videos, hit the little alarm bell next to it. That's all for today. Catch you all later.